The language of love and purpose of meditation. Have you ever thought about how word choices in guided meditation and visualization might relate directly to the purpose of meditation itself? Perhaps you've tuned into a similarity of language in many of our voice guided enhanced meditations. The words notice and now, for example, come up a lot. So does the suggestion to allow rather than a directive to take an action. References to the self and the higher self, and you might become aware as opposed to you should now be experiencing. Perhaps you've wondered why these words and phrases are so prevalent in our guided meditations. House of the Quiet Self voice guided audio tracks never rely on subliminal messaging. Essentially, subliminal messaging doesn't belong in meditation. Meditation isn't about influencing the mind to change. It's about allowing the mind to still. When you listen to one of our guided audio tracks, your conscious and unconscious minds will come together through the work, and we don't see any benefit in trying to trick a union to occur. What you hear is what you get. Here's why our voice-guided meditations consist of such carefully considered language. Writing scripts for guided meditation and visualization isn't an accidental process for us. And while it is creative, even inspired, the scripts are written to describe well-tested meditations and visualizations, so there's significant left brain work involved too. A great deal of consideration goes into each step, each suggestion, each sentence, even each word. This is the language of love, lovingly employed, and it helps you to delve more deeply into the purpose of meditation. Take, for example, the profound difference between the word your and the word the. Your is a way of reinforcing attachment to the thing being mentioned, your body, your mind, your breath. When instead the word your is replaced with the, you can experience a growing detachment from identifying with the constrictions inherent in ownership of these things you supposedly possess. These aren't arbitrary distinctions. Rather, they're entirely different concepts. Your refers to the you who walks around in the world, thinking thoughts and having desires. It's the body and mind you. The acknowledges that there is a higher you who inhabits and animates that body and mind. The soul, one might say. They are connected, even interconnected, yet they are different experiences of reality. Still the breath, quiet the mind, allow the self to settle. These aren't just expressions. They're ways of helping you to exercise the natural dominion you have over the body and mind you inhabit, and the ways in which you receive these words into your conscious and unconscious minds will impact on your meditation experience. This language of love is a way of helping you to detach the ego from the meditation or visualization you're practicing. So, rather than placing focus on the breath that is yours, you can focus on the breath that is. The more we can divest from our intense attachments to having corporeal, material, and emotional things, the greater our ease with the world around us. The more we can focus on being a breather of breath, a giver of love, a receiver of compassion. The greater our ease with both ourselves, the lower and the higher. The deepest benefits of meditation are those hardest to prove on an objective scale. The peace of mind it brings, the contentment with life, and the eventual fluttering away of the veil that obscures our conscious awareness of reality. Sure, our blood pressure goes down and our focus goes up. We perform better at work. Have you noticed how much corporate-sponsored mindfulness meditation there is these days? and we're easier to live with at home. But the purpose of meditation isn't to sharpen your memory, or make you more productive, or help you earn more money. The purpose of meditation is to find release from suffering and to embrace the joy of our own existence. This is true whether you're engaged solely in mindfulness practice or moving beyond into higher consciousness work. Love is the purpose of meditation. Plain and simple. Love.